The ending of Superman obviously shows us that the Proto-Justice League, aka the Justice Gang, is a thing. They're gonna be here, and they're sticking around. They got a team. Why isn't Superman on the team is a question many people asked. Well, director James Gunn has an answer for us, so let's get to that. Just a theory, but maybe Superman doesn't want to be associated with a team that has gang in their name? Yeah, that could work too. Anyways, though, yeah, let's talk about this because recently James Gunn was asked about this multiple times and he decided to respond to people asking, why isn't Superman a member of this team that clearly wants to do good? Well, he said, and I quote, well, I think there could be a few reasons. But first off, you have to ask how comfortable Superman would be in a team financed by one of the world's biggest corporations. A team that also promotes that corporation. Yeah, he is like a team member, but he's an independent guy. That's our Clark. End quote. Okay, so think of it this way. The Avengers are clearly sponsored by Tony Stark. They know they're Iron Man's team, right? Iron Man and Captain America share the team. Cap is the leader, but they know where they come from. They're the former Stark Tower. It's now Avengers Tower, yada, yada, yada. You all know this. In the DCU, there's no Justice League. So this Justice Gang is all dressed in uniform, no individuality. They're sort of like almost privatized cops. And why would Superman want to be a member of that? Especially when Maxwell Lord is a villain. You know? Like, there's clearly something here that wouldn't sit well with Clark. So yeah, he's going to work with them. They're good at heart. But I don't think these guys realize that they're being taken advantage of just yet. And that's a problem. And also, you look at Lord and you look at Lex. They're a pair of these big-time billionaires that are existing in this world. That are all running their own corporations and doing their own thing. And I think you start to understand that Superman, he doesn't line himself up with that. And eventually, when they do form the League, the last thing they're going to do is brand them all with the same logo and outfit, which doesn't work. That's not the Justice League. That's not the Avengers. That's not even the X-Men to a degree up until they need to have uniform outfits to go into battle. Outside of that, they all have individual outfits and their own voice. So I think what James Gunn said is true, and I think anybody just using their brain could have literally figured it out. But I guess he needed to state it for the obvious, or those people that aren't paying attention or aren't in tune with what story they're telling with these heroes and villains. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.